There is a commercial on TV right now, and it is irrationally driving me nuts. It's not because I think there's anything wrong with the commercial per se. It's just that every time I see it, I think it can be a teeny tiny, just a little minuscule, just a teeny insy little bit better than it is. To be fair, it's annoyed me enough to want to make this video, so here we are. In today's video, I'm going to re-edit this Cinco de Mayo Corona commercial. But first, let me play you the part of the commercial that really gets under my skin. Let's see if you can see what I see. Let's take a look. So, did you see it? If not, let me play it for you again, and then right after, I'm going to show you my edited version of the same scene. It's the transition from when they walk inside to outside. It is just so jarring, and it doesn't need to be. It sticks out like a sore thumb. And I think the reason why it's so jarring is because the pillar inside is black and then the wall that leads outside is like green. The contrasting colors are just so opposite that the cut just looks so jarring, and it doesn't need to be that way. That's the part that really gets me. I think it bothers me so much because it's such an easy fix. Like, I could make this fix just by downloading the commercial from iSpot.com and only using that one file, I was able to correct what I feel is a mistake, honestly. So I'm gonna show you how to do this smooth masking transition. I'm using Final Cut Pro. It doesn't matter where you edit your videos. The same principles are gonna apply across the board here, so it really doesn't matter. Without further ado, let's jump into the edit. So here we are in Final Cut Pro, and I'm gonna go to the section of this clip that we want to edit. And the very first thing I'm gonna do is take a screenshot of this pillar right here. So let's take a screenshot. And the reason we took a screenshot of this part of the pillar is because we're going to use it essentially as a band-aid to help hide some things in the edit in just a minute. Bear with me, all of this will make sense, trust me. Next, we're going to make our first cut in this clip. Right before they go behind this pillar, I'm going to make a cut right there. So I'm going to hit B on my keyboard. It's going to bring up the slice tool. I'm going to make a cut and then scroll along this clip to where this woman walks out from behind this glass door. So like there, I'm going to make a cut right there. I can zoom in on my timeline here so you can see a little bit better what's going on. Next, we're going to name these clips. So this clip in the middle, essentially where the transition is going to take place, I'm going to name that mask. And this clip here, where the woman walks out from behind that door, I'm going to name that exiting. Then I'm going to drag my exiting clip underneath, right there like that. Now we can start working on this masking section. This is where the bulk of the edit is going to take place. So I'm going to move my playhead to the beginning of the masking clip. Then I'm going to find my masking tools. So if I come over here to my effects tab, you're going to see that I've already typed in mask and the draw mask tool is right here. So I'm going to drag and drop that onto our masking clip and close the effects window. Next, I'm going to come up here to my view window and I'm going to make this smaller. So 12.5 is good. And I'm going to start drawing a rectangle box around this part of the video. I'm going to make this box plenty big so I don't have to worry about readjusting it in a minute. That's the wrong way around, so I'm going to hit the invert mask option. And then I'm going to set some keyframes. Now I can make this window fit again. So on our masking clip, I'm going to scroll to the end where the woman walks out from behind that glass door. And I'm going to move my draw mask across the screen where it reveals where she's walked out from, okay? So if I move back a couple, you're gonna see it already has this transition that we're looking for. If I play this in real time, you'll see it a little bit better. And obviously this teal wall, that's not good. That's where we're gonna have to use our screenshot to help hide what's going on here. So let's go grab our screenshot. So here you can see we have our screenshot ready to go. In the interest of speeding up this tutorial, I dropped this screenshot into Photoshop and I blurred the edges. So it has this kind of motion blur effect. And I think that's going to really help sell this effect that we're going for. It's not going to be a harsh edge. It's already soft and blurry. So just bear that in mind. So what I want to do is make this fake wall fill the screen top and bottom like this is good. And then I'm going to go to the end of our clip where we see this teal wall that we want to hide. And I'm going to drag our fake wall all the way to the end right here like this, just so it covers it. And I'm going to set some keyframes right here. And then I'm going to move to the beginning of this clip and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to drag our wall across here. I've been calling this a pillar or a wall interchangeably, so I'm sorry about that if it caused any confusion. So I'm going to drag our fake pillar or wall and try to line it up with the original clip right here. So something like this is okay for the sake of this tutorial. It's not perfect. You might want to spend some more time softening this just so it lines up just right. But for now, let's have a look in real time to see how our transition is doing so far. I mean, that's not bad. You could spend a little more time tweaking this to make sure that it works frame by frame and there's no inconsistencies. I mean, it happens so fast, and if you didn't tell anyone what you were doing here, I don't think they would notice. That's a lot better than the original cut that's in the actual TV commercial. So what did we learn here today? Spending an extra couple of minutes in the edit is absolutely worth it. Look, the commercial on TV is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just every time that my editing brain sees it, it's been wanting to make this edit for like a month, if not more now. So if anything, I'm glad I made this video for myself. But if you happen to enjoy it, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see more editing tutorials like this, where I take TV commercials that are totally fine and make small, insignificant edits to them. Hit that like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you in another one very soon. Peace.